You are saying that large volume of data, that you are calling it as a big data. But is it really the case? Can I call just large volume of data as a big data? No. That is just one of the property of big data. If I need to still define what is big data, I need to define in a broader term. I need to say not only the volume, but from various resources what the data is getting generated. For example, Facebook is generating a lot of data, audios, videos, medical domain, all these domains are generating big data. Now, if I talk about various kind of resources which is generating it, then we are also talking about different variety, right? And in the end, we will also be talking about with the speed with which this data is growing up. Because what about Facebook? Facebook is just 10-year-old company. It is not very old company. It is just 10-year or 12-year-old company. Now, in 10 to 12 years itself, Facebook have grown the data exponentially. They are dealing with very huge amount of data. Few months back, I heard a tweet from Mark, who is the CEO of Facebook. He mentioned that in his Facebook timeline, he mentioned it as a fun fact and mentioned that Facebook today have number of users equivalent to number of people living in this globe 100 years ago. That's a big statement. No, Samir, we can also deal with unstructured data. I'm coming to that part. So they are talking a big thing, right? So now this is a challenge with Facebook. You can imagine how much big amount of data is talking about. Now, with respect to number of users itself,